Welcome to your reveal for chakra card number 4. I'm Robin Carlyon from Robin's Authentic Wellness Tarot, and thank you for visiting my channel. All right, let's see what it is, and this is the sacral chakra. I don't know if it was last time that we had this, but we have had this in the recent past. This is the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is a doozy of a chakra. And for this card, this message that's coming through spirit is definitely a doozy, and it is talking about emotions. Look at that card. I love this. I love this, and it's showing like all the different moods, all the different feelings, feels that we can have, whether it is in a day, whether it is in a week. So all of the emotions that we have. The sacral chakra, it's the doozy of the chakra because it deals with so much. It deals with the relationships, deals with the emotions, it deals with the ability to attract. It attract abundance, attract everything in your life. It has to do with your self-worth. It has to do with your self-love. It has to do with your sexuality. It has to do with so much importantness of who you are. So this one here is feelings. This one here is expression, moods, and balance, and balancing those emotions. Now, right now, this is also a water card, and I am going to say that we are going into a full moon. I want to say it's on like the 3rd or the 5th or something like that. It's the full moon. I believe it's Leo. And so for the Leo full moon, definitely I feel that there's a lot of feels that's going to be coming up, okay? And maybe that is why this card has come up for you, because we are approaching the full moon. The full moon, it can bring out things where it may, the way that I want to say it is like reflect, because and sometimes, you know, full moons come and people don't even feel it at all. But there are people that are more sensitive to it. And it's just how it is. Like, it depends on like how like you're made up with like your rising sign and your moon sign. Like, what is your moon sign? My moon sign is Virgo. I am a Scorpio for my birth sign. The Sagittarius is my rising sign, and Virgo is my moon sign. And so Virgo, that earth sign, it can tend to be a little bit analytical and overthink things. And I always have to remind myself that, oh, okay, like this is the Virgo, and I kind of feel, and I mean, I love Virgo. I love the abundance of Virgo and the ability, because the water sign and the Virgo are very much career oriented. Anyway, so, and I'm just giving you examples of what is your moon sign and how you could be reacting to this moon that's coming up, because I do feel that I'm feeling this moon that is approaching us. And again, I don't know, and I don't have, yeah, it's for February 3rd or 5th or something like that, moving into Leo. So yes, you may start feeling some things, you may start feeling some emotions, but again, what I was saying before is reflecting, and also reflecting on the things that you want to remove out of your life. The full moon is a perfect time for you to shed the stuff, okay? Shed all of these things that are going on, these cycles that are not meant to be in your life, in your current journey right now. When you allow yourself to cycle out, you are doing yourself a huge service, because when you are constantly in that balance, you are bringing new things in, taking old things out. New, old, and that is what you're allowing yourself to attract. You're allowing yourself to function at a higher frequency when you allow that balance, when you allow. That's why it's so important to get those things out that are not productive, and really like be in that present moment and say, hey, you know what? Is this something that I really want to be working on? Do I want that in my life? And how lighter it would make you feel. So with all that moon stuff, we have the feelings. We have the feelings of just the every day of our lives. And what impacts these feelings, what impacts the reactions that we have, if you have a reaction, or if you just observe and you allow yourself to take in the information that is going on in your external world, and then what's going on in your internal world as well. So it's always good to have that reflect in all aspects of everything. And so with the expression and how you are expressing yourself, and making sure that you are expressing yourself and that you're not keeping it in, you're not holding it in, and you're not like, you have to work through your emotions. And you have to feel, you have to cry, you have to get frustrated, you have to get upset, you have to get angry, and you have to allow all this stuff to happen in order for you to be, again, in balance. And then here is the moods. Definitely. I know I can definitely get in moods. I am someone that likes solitude. So if there's people that are in my space, it's it's not necessarily good, and it's not necessarily it's irritating. If I express myself truthfully, sometimes when I find that people, just too much, yeah, so that's my share for moods. Is that something that I definitely identify with. I know who I am, and I know that I love my solitude, and I love my creativeness, and I love being able to do the things that I want to do when I want to do them. So anyway, that's just a share for me. What are things that get you into moods? What are things where you feel the emotions, and you can put them down in the comments below and share, and really release and focus on what are the things that you want to release for this full moon that's coming up, because it's no coincidence that we received this card and that moon's coming up. And if the full moon is even a thing for you, but just to be aware of all of that, all of the balance, observing, reacting, letting go, expressing. There's so many things, because this is the sacral chakra, because it's a loaded chakra. So I thank you so much for showing up for yourself. I thank you for showing up and listening to me, and I thank you so much for all of your support for my channel. I love you all. Mwah.